Wondering why we left Texas for Farragut, Tennessee? We'll tell you why. We moved here to be closer to our rental properties and to give our kids the life we had growing up. Imagine a place with top-rated schools, outdoor adventure, and a family-friendly community, all nestled right near the Smoky Mountain. Farragut has everything: nature, community, and top amenities. It's been a perfect move for us and could be for you too. So why did we choose to move to Farragut from Texas? Well, we started investing in short-term rentals in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
And ultimately, the more we came up here and saw what was going on, we found that this was something that was similar to what we both grew up with, which is more of a mid-sized city, a lot of nature, a lot of outdoors, great opportunities for the kids. And certainly it was going to help us be a lot closer to all the properties that we were managing. So as we thought more about it, we said, maybe this is a chance to give our kids something that we had growing up. And truly, Farragut has been a blessing for us. We get everything there is to offer in Knoxville, the Greater Smoky Mountains region, but we get probably one of the most premium areas in Greater Knoxville with great schools, shopping, and lake life to boot. As you can see, we're here at the Cove at Concord Marina, which is literally a mile and a half down the road from our house. So before we get into all those great things about Farragut, we are Kelli and Mark Brewer. We are a husband-wife team with EXP. We are the Epic Outcomes team with EXP. And we want to be your go-to realtors here for any and all transactions, whether you're buying, selling, investing, or maybe you're relocating and so you've got multiple needs. We can help you with all that. We have vendors and the know-how to make it happen, make it seamless, and make it a great experience for you. So if you would like more information about Farragut or any of the surrounding areas, give us a call, reach out to us. Our information is in the box below, and we would love to have a private conversation with you about moving to Farragut.
So why did we move to Farragut? Well, first of all, I'm a mom of two boys, 12 and 14, and this is my husband, Mark. We are realtors with eXp Realty. And we first discovered Farragut because it, quite frankly, has the closest Costco to Gatlinburg. And Gatlinburg, Tennessee is where we own a few short-term rentals. We originally fell in love with Farragut because of the beauty and the lifestyle that it provides us. So I'll let Mark here tell you a few good points about living in Farragut.
Yeah, so Farragut for us was something that was more of an accidental discovery, despite the fact that I had been vacationing in the Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge area for close to 40 years. I'd never been to Farragut. That didn't really exist on the map for me. I knew Knoxville. I knew that's kind of where we came through, but had no understanding of the development that's taken place over the last couple of decades here in Farragut. The fact of the matter is, when you start looking around the Knoxville area for family-friendly places that have high-quality amenities, Farragut stands out almost head and shoulders above the rest. It's incorporated as its own city, doesn't deal with the tax base that you have for city taxes in Knoxville. You have really some very, very high quality developments over here. Tends to be seen as a wonderful shopping district. You have the Turkey Creek shopping area that runs right along I-40 and kind of forms the north border of Farragut. The high school, middle school, lower schools here are some of the highest rated in the state of Tennessee and offer a tremendous educational opportunity. And because of the way that it's district out, the kids are going to be in the same school district with other people that they grow up around in Farragut for many years to come. And you see that in the continuity of friendships and relationships that we see, as well as the sports teams and athletics that they have. On top of that, you can see we're standing here at the Cove at Concord Park, which sits right off of South North Shore Drive, and truly is something to wonder about. Rarely have I seen an area where you had boating, fishing, beach volleyball,
swimming,
mountain biking, all of the local recreational baseball fields and everything else, all within a mile and a half, 2 miles of someone. It's truly impressive. And so it's been an area that we have absolutely fallen in love with, and we're going to spend some time telling you a little bit more about it here through the rest of the video, as well as feature some of the best options for neighborhoods in the Farragut area.
The Farragut schools are some of the top schools in the Knox County School District. And for us, that was actually our number one criteria for moving here. We do have 2 little boys, not so little anymore. One is getting ready to start high school and another one is in middle school. And we wanted to make sure that we gave them a really great school experience in the area. First off, you have Farragut Primary, which is kindergarten through 2nd grade. That actually has a 15-to-1 student-teacher ratio. From there, you go to Farragut Intermediate, which is 3rd to 5th grade, and that has about 1,100 students. That student-teacher ratio goes up just a bit, 16 to 1. Next, you have Farragut Middle, that's 6th to 8th. That has a 18-to-1 student-teacher ratio, and that gets a 9 out of 10 rating on greatschools.org. Interesting fact is they recently won first place at the state math count competition in Nashville, so you got some smarties that go there. Farragut High School is 9th through 12th, and they announced 17 national merit semifinalists. They also took first place in the Tennessee Science Bowl this year, and they're consistently ranked one of the top high schools in the state of Tennessee. Farragut High School also it's well known for its diverse range of after-school clubs. It has over 50 of them, and they range in all sorts of things from engineering club, you have creative writing club, mock trial, or fishing clubs. This was especially important to Mark and I because our 2 boys are very different in their own right, and Farragut has something appealing for each of them. So no matter what personality your child is, or the Farragut High School will actually have something attractive to everyone.
And don't forget about their athletic programs. 3 state championships in baseball the last 3 years in a row. So you got a boy who looks to play baseball, get him over here. We've got a feeder system that's amazing. So moving on from that, let's take a minute and talk about one of the things that I find incredibly appealing around here, and so do my boys, and so does Kelly for that matter. And it's the amount of outdoor activity. In the Farragut Concord area, you have a multitude of parks. As I said, we're standing here at the Cove at Concord Park. Concord Park is 500 acres of hiking, mountain bike trails, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a 9-hole junior golf course, boating marinas, walking tracks, sand volleyball. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. It's literally divided into East and West Concord because it's so big. But within the formal town of Farragut proper, you also have McPhee Park, which is just off McPhee Drive, has one of the largest splash pads in eastern Tennessee, actually the largest in Knoxville, which is open for a long stretch of months from the late spring through the early fall. It's got basketball courts, pickleball courts, tennis courts. It's actually a multi-million-dollar development. It's over 50 acres, and they've only developed half of it, so there's more to come there. And then a little further up the road, closer to I-40, is Mayor Bob Leonard Park. And this is really a top-class sports facility with multiple synthetic turf fields, multiple lit baseball diamonds, a lit walking track, a wetlands area in the middle with a viewing deck. It's actually ADA accessible. And all of these have multiple bathrooms, pavilion facilities. It's really amazing how much you can do. And then the number of marinas in the area, because there is so much water sport activity here. It's amazing. During the summer, there might be as many boats as there are cars. It's absolutely incredible. So there's a tremendous amount to do there. And then you're only an hour from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, Townsend, Tennessee, which is the west entrance. You're a little over an hour from Gatlinburg, which is the eastern side. You've got Dollywood, you've got so many different things. And let's not forget, you're only about 20 minutes from downtown Knoxville, which has a whole host of things to offer, including what's going to be a brand new baseball stadium opening, I think, within the next year, that houses the Smokies. And you want to talk about a great time, go to a Smokies game. But getting back to the Farragut area, one of the things that we also like to do is get out and enjoy what everybody else does, a little bit of shopping and dining. So Kelly, why don't you talk about shopping?
As far as restaurants are concerned, you have a lot of different options. We do have Cheers at Choto, which is one of our favorites because it sits right on the lake and you're able to watch all of the boats. It does have boat parking as well. And during the weekends, they have live music, and it's just a really festive atmosphere. People will actually bring their dogs up as well. A great date night option is Water to Wine. They have a great selection of wines, and they will also bring in live music, and it's more of like a jazzy type vibe. But we love to do that when we can get away for a date night. If you're looking for Mexican food, there's a very popular restaurant called Chuy's. I know that it originated in Texas, but it is great queso and great Tex-Mex as well. We also have Connor's Seafood and Steakhouse here, which has amazing steaks and anything for kind of a special night out as well. There's also Lakeside Tavern, which is also on the water. It is gorgeous, and it offers a lot of American fare, anywhere from crab cakes to hamburgers, and it's a great little family spot as well.
Well, let's finally jump into what you're probably really looking for. Where am I going to live? Well, Farragut has, and really we're going to talk a little bit about Farragut Concord area. So some of this is in Farragut, some of it's just south, but still within the Farragut School District. You've got a variety of neighborhoods, everything from starter homes, ranch-style 1950s, 60s homes, all the way up to brand new multi-million-dollar construction. There's so many different options here for people that there's a little something for every party that wants to be in the Farragut area and take advantage of all the amenities in the schools. Some of the more popular, if you do have that big budget, Bridgemore is a master plan community. Gorgeous homes. They sit up on a hillside off of McPhee Road. Absolutely beautiful neighborhood, but you are going to get into the millions there. You have more established neighborhoods like Concord Hills. Sits literally less than a mile from the high school and the middle school, but well established, hilly terrain, mature trees, beautiful homes, great sense of community there. If you get down to the Concord area, you've got Jefferson Park, which is a great partially lakefront community. Tough to come by some of those lakefront homes, but you're so close, and then their amenities, they have a pool and a racket club and everything else right down by the lake. So that's a wonderful place to go. You've got Brixton, you've got Weatherly Hills. There's so many different places here that cater to the needs. So if you want to learn more about which neighborhoods might be right for you and which ones are going to fit the needs for your family as you move to the Farragut area, give us a call so we can walk you through and give you those details. So we hope that what we've been able to put together today has piqued your interest in the Farragut area. If it has, absolutely reach out to us. Again, it's Kelli and Mark Brewer with Epic Outcomes by EXP. Our information is in the box below. We look forward to talking with you and helping you determine what the right option is for you. Again, if Farragut's not exactly the right option, we cover a lot of areas. So give us a call. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out what's going to work best for you, because you're going to love it here in Knoxville. I know that we do. We couldn't be happier with the decision that we've made. We look forward to talking to you soon.